Hello everyone, welcome back to another at the bus stop. Late as fuck. Crippled. Goddamn, I had to sit down at the bus stop. Yo, I am not a normal person, man. When it comes to this walking stuff, man. Y'all were like fucking. Y'all feet are like fucking. Like our Paul voting every time y'all are fucking move y'all's damn legs or some shit. Or at least I am. My shit's like bending every time I walk, man. Shit's crazy. But look, Tales from the Hood shit. Walking to the store. Um, it's nighttime. I say Tales from the Hood stuff while I walk. Who's seen the movie Tales from the Hood? Right? Yo, what if motherfucker? What if I told you I can draw something like in Tales from the Hood, right? I goddamn draw a picture of you and goddamn crush it with my goddamn hand and you'll goddamn die. That's goddamn sick. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's goddamn scary, ain't it? You know what I always wanted to be? I always wanted to be that goddamn, the episode of goddamn Twilight Zone with the goddamn kid and he pissed off the goddamn kid and he goddamn turns into a cactus. Turns the motherfucker into a cactus. Yo, I'm like the dimensionalist, right? I don't know how to do that shit, but there's got to be some way, like, to make that shit happen. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just one time when I lived the Twilight Zone episode to where like I'm in like a courtroom or some shit, and the judge says something to me, and you're like, "No, Michael, don't get mad at us." I turn the fucking judge to a goddamn cactus. It's like the black version of Captain Planet, right? And he's like, he jumps it, he goes, "Tree." He's like, I'm just joking. And the dude goes, oh, thank God. He didn't get blasted. And he goes, tree. And he hits a dude with fucking powers tree and fucking turned him into a goddamn tree. I should look it up. Um, the Black Captain Planet. No, look up Captain Planet parody. Oh, would it be sick though? If you haven't seen the movie Tales from the Hood or the second one's kind of rusty. I think I've seen all the second one, but the first one's insane. There's a dude that's tortured in it and shit, and then like there's one where they're fucking like the cops or some shit, and the ending's like horrific as fuck. I mean, I know I've already mentioned this shit before on my other channel and this channel probably previously, but if you haven't seen Tales from the Hood, God, that's a scary goddamn movie. That shit's like start from the beginning. Don't even read about it, just watch it. I mean, you don't even have to read it. That shit's just scary in goddamn general. Like, focus all your attention on that fucking movie. It'll goddamn freak you the fuck out, man. Um, but I'm about to walk to the store and shit, and this tells and talk about Tales from the Hood. What's up, Johnny? I'm just here, resting, tired. Um, I'm at this bus stop and shit. Tales from the Hood and stuff. But look, that movie's scary as shit. Like the dang kid fucking drew a motherfucker and crumbled a piece of paper and the kid flew down the goddamn stairs at school. It's like, oh no, somehow he broke every bone in his body. We never this thing happened. Like, yeah, it's just nuts. Like, yeah, it's insane. Like, that's completely insane. So basically, yeah, man. I was also thinking that you know how like Chucky says Dumbala. Actually, I did deep research on that stuff before. Not that I've ever practiced any of that stuff, but there is Hoodoo Voodoo that believes in Dumbala. When he says those Latin phrases, he has Dumbala in it, and that's a voodoo god actually. And Dumbala is actually in parallel. Let's say in parallel to the voodoo aspect. Now, this is not true or not, but supposedly there's a parallel between Dumbala's name and Michael Archangel's name through like whatever the fuck. But that's like up to interpretation because you know how like different gods have different names. You know what I'm saying? Some people will reference fucking Venus to Jesus because it's 5 point star in the pinnacle, or like the pinnacle to Satan also. But at the same time it's inverted. It's all different. These in different interpretations. That's all. I don't particularly believe that. I believe Michael Archangel and Dumbledore is two different fucking words and entities or beings. If it came down to like the logic of the fucking religious structure, not that I actually believe it. Now is it can a motherfucker can you goddamn put a motherfucker in a goddamn doll? I mean, here's the thing about that. Supposedly in the deep, I mean, I don't know this because I've never done it before to know it, right? Supposedly, this is how it works. In black magic, right? you murder a motherfucker, right? And you do it correctly, or like sacrifice a motherfucker to a god or some shit. What that is back in the day, right? This is the best way I can explain how black magic works. Back in the day, the Jews, from my understanding, did black magic, but they were doing black magic under the holiness of the temple of Hasidic Judaism. Uh, that didn't cast a stumble block for the children of Israel. Now, Balak, who had the doctrine of Balaam, was and the Nicolaitans, if I'm pronouncing that term correctly, are the ones that sacrifice to their own images and they become real. That's why I think the Nicolaitans and then motherfucker Nickelodeon, they're motherfucker cartoon characters and shit. Yo, I always think that shit, right? That really like Nickelodeon shit, they like murder a bunch of motherfuckers and shit, sacrifice them to these like their own gods or their cartoon characters under the doctrine of Balaam. And goddamn, those fucks, those goddamn cartoon characters goddamn exist in an alternate in that person's fucking universe. Does that make sense? Like, it's hard to explain. So basically, back in the days, how black magic worked. The spirits that the Hasidic Jews created were them. So the energy goes to them. That's why I believe that. I came to a conclusion this one day, and I know this might sound scary. The Godhood and the Ku Klux Klan, the White Hood, represents the Jews, and the Jews are the ones that created the religion of hate. They're the God self, right? God created everything in the image. Now you're not supposed to worship any idol or image that's not God. Does that make sense? Everybody's a God spark creation, but now all creation's down to everybody worshiping all idols, not the spirit of God and the love of people. People's too busy loving sex, money, which is don't even exist, and idols, which is things you buy. Back in the day, the Jews used to create idols and sell them. Like, this is what this God does, buy him. Does that make sense? That's how I visualized it back in the day. Cause I did deep research for television and fucking like how they did it back then with their trade and barter system. So that's how I reference it back to fucking Tales from the Hood and the Chucky thing. Suppose if you murder something under a god name or a particular god name, that black magic from the Jews. Now, does it make sense? The black magic the Jews created brings it into existence because the Jewish magic's there. The gematria, the sacred seals are already in place for that creation to occur. Does that make sense? Because the Jews left that behind. And this is also another abstract form of what I thought Jesus Christ was. That Jesus Christ was the Hasidic Jews wanted to distribute the law, the Pentateuch. I can't pronounce it. The five books of Moses, the law. The five books of Moses is what set the foundation for the Hasidic Judaism. Now, when the Jews were started receiving prophecy and writing it down that the Messiah was going to come, they already knew it was going to be the lineage of the Holy One, right? But I also kind of look at it like this: that Cain went out and fucking was the builder of the land. He became a mason. He built everything through the earth. And then, but Adam and Eve and fucking Seth were running their own tribe of holiness. Everything was a holy foundation. So they didn't have building structures then. They were just holy sons of God. And I believe then they were just creating things out of their mind. Does that make sense? Until it became a lesson thing when they conflicted with Cain's tribes. Does that make sense? And then onward. So that's why there's the sons of God, the falling in the Garden of Eden, and then the darkness that Cain took with him and the structure he built and the foundation he built off of the love and murder he learned. So that's why there's a big difference between those two lineages. So that comes down to the surrealism and the symbolism, right? See where the Jews come from? And the Jews come from the Hebrews, right? And the tribe, the Israel. So in order for the Jews to create a geometric being and destroy it, you have to be the holiness for the temple of the Hasidic Jews and the 22 letters of Hebrew, sacred name of God, which is supposedly 7th degree Yorkite Freemasonry, right? So so this is how it works. You have to they sacrifice to a god name, and that blood code supposedly, right? And when the person's mind, the human has a shock from witnessing murder, if y'all didn't know, and the human mind can't take it. There's a psych break at that point that the human mind has to comprehend. At that moment, you got to give yourself a password or something that triggers that moment that occurs for you to remember. That's what your secret password is for your fucking handshake. That's how I've learned it. I know that sounds funny. That's what someone told me. It's not necessarily down to that. There's actually secret handshakes. There's secret handshakes that were given certain meanings. Does that make sense? So I think the Blood Crips, folks, Freemasons, it's all just made up bullshit. That all means certain different things because it all doesn't mean the same thing. And that's how I interpret it. That's why if I was to tell someone, give them a handshake, say this means this means that, and then someone else does it, it means something two completely different things. I'm probably not gonna keep repeating that, but it's a thing to think about because if you gotta, there's Jews that create right the image of God, the original that they're allowed to because Jesus chose the Jews. If y'all didn't know that, there's his chosen ones. Now, there's the people that have to pray to Jesus Christ. I'm basing this off the Christian theology. Now, I look at it like this. That shit's forbidden, but I would have to know I'm not in a synagogue of Satan that actually performs something I like to say is real. Does that make sense? Like, I can't perform nothing if it's under dark magic. I'll perform if it's under fucking... if I got the lineage and the correct... Like, not necessarily priesthood, but if I'm doing everything correctly to what I'm allowed to do, that's not violating what Christianity states, even though I'm not technically leaving Christianity. Does that make sense? Like, I want to be able to still do it and say, well, I didn't worship Satan because of these reasons, but I got these things. I got this back in me. This is the lineage I'm for. I'm Jewish because of these reasons. Now, there's a partial understanding to me being Jew, and another dude revealed it to me, and there's reasons why. But imagine, oh, fucking hell. Oh, yeah. But it comes down to, like, that blasphemy in the Bible and the doctrine of Balaam and Balak and stumble block to the children of Israel. The children of Israel worshiped God and the Spirit of God the whole time, while they were worshiping idols and things just created from earth. So King Solomon fell away from God, murdering and sacrificing to Baal, if y'all didn't know that, which was the idol. But it come to find out, I started thinking that, King Solomon just created goddamn Baal, murdered motherfuckers to a god he created, murdered motherfuckers to all these names and spirits and shit he got from his dad, and then fucking murdered and changed it all, right? Murdered a bunch of motherfuckers under these names and said, I'm King Solomon, created these rings that control him, charged it with his psych, murdered all the people in these sigils and seals, and then like wrote it down and just said fuck them. And then now that everybody's worshiping like the devil and all that shit and Baal and all these other spirit names in the 6 or 7 books of Moses, that's what fucking King Solomon had. King Solomon had a ring. The legend goes that he gave the ring to a boy and the boy threw it at the demon and the demon left the boy alone. But I think it's down to this research that actually it's King Solomon, that all this spirits and shit that people conjure forth were the Jews' creation. So the real energy and the creation of those Jews and those words and signet cast they gave those spirits go directly to the creators, which is the Jews, which is the creators of that religion. So is Jesus a two-plotic entity, golem entity from the Hasidic Judaist religion, or is he actually the Messiah? Does that make sense? From the creation of earth that created the Jews, or was just Jesus Christ the final Jews' creation, but not the Messiah they were waiting for? So I wanted to say that. It's pretty wild, ain't it? I'll be thinking that shit. So that's the level of Christian thinking I'll be thinking on when it comes down to my Christian studies where I'm at. I did the whole fucking praising Jesus, feeling the Spirit of God stuff. Now it's down to analyzing fucking shit like that for some reason. And I want to know, I just jumped on that fucking topic. That's crazy, right? I don't know. So that's kind of how I look at it. Like, it has to be rationally real from that perspective and from whatever fucking perspective. I kind of look at it like this. I don't see exactly how harming something or any of these symbol shit actually does any of that shit. I could never quite figure that out, you know? Like, I find reality most effective when I'm actually just doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like really. I've been resting for fucking 15 minutes. I gotta head down this fucking store. Oh fuck. I don't think I can fucking make it. Dang, fucking crippled like fuck. Oh, dang, I can't fucking move, man. I'm gonna sit down that long fucking to do this. I did walk for fucking like 2 hours. I just came back from somewhere. Ugh. Let's get up and let my body walk. As soon as I start walking and stretching, it fucking helps. Make sure I didn't leave nothing. Always do that. Oh. So what's up? So yeah, Tales from the Hood. Dang. So that's what I think of when that kid in the fucking paper shit. Like, yo, this motherfucker's like, I don't need to like read some fucking Judaic. Yeah, I read the entire formulas to fucking that Jewish stuff. Fuck that, dude. Just too fucking long. Like, really. I don't fucking want to memorize all that shit. I've always thought about memorizing all that shit, but I'm like, fuck that shit, man. I'm not gonna memorize fucking. I'm not gonna memorize goddamn 80 goddamn angel names, man. I'm not gonna goddamn do that, man. I've already memorized 12 of them, and that's for other particular reasons. This shit's crazy, dude. That's all I gotta say. If you want to like do fucking ancient Jewish magic, or like just a Jewish Hasidic Judaism, not fucking traditional Judaism, where you're praying fucking like Elohim and Kadosh, Sabayoff, some shit like that. I don't know, I forgot about all that shit. That's just what I want to do sometimes and shit, right? So that's like holy holies to the Lord of the Sabbath. Well, a lot of people don't know how that translation shit goes. And like fucking people do blood magic and circles and shit. I'm the type of dude that just slaps that shit all over. If I don't go, you better fucking a demon jump. Just like this, but like, better be careful, dude. A demon gonna jump through that shit. I'm like, yo, that might just like, well, you read on the internet. It's like, be careful, like Skyring and all sort of dumb shit. Like, I'm like, I'll slap this shit over in the middle of it and like, and piss and like, yo, I want to see this. I want to see the goddamn thing. I want to see it happen. Like, resist, man. I want to see goddamn if it's real. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about if I do it wrong. I want to do it wrong so I can see if it's more real. That makes sense? Well, goddamn, that if it ain't real, if I got to fucking complete it any fucking way, then the error is there. Let's walk out the goddamn. That's the thing. They got magic circle shits too. So this is going back to the first religious studies I did on fucking when I was a Christian and stuff like that. Can y'all hear me correctly? Is my microphone working? I just know I incarnated on Earth at the wrong time. There's too many gangs, killers, and it's like the end times, man. If you really think about it, like there's people really out there listening to rap music that don't give a fuck about other people's lives. Look, they believe in rap music, but believe in trap music, but they don't know that trap music's really just motherfuckers killing other people with drugs and trapping them inside of a house. You know what I'm saying? Which is literal. It's literal down to that sense. Like they think that's cool. I can't comprehend that shit. Like I mean, it might sound cool. It sounds cool, but it's not cool. Like that's like you put your soul in it. Like as soon as they put their soul in it, they're murderers. I hate to say that. That's like entertaining murder. And then they go to church. I can't comprehend that shit, man. Like at all. Like how the fuck's that work? It doesn't make sense. I mean, it makes sense, but like it doesn't make sense at the same fucking time. Like I don't fucking know, man. Maybe it's just. I'm not even trying to nag no one. Like how the fuck does that even work, man? Like, I just can't comprehend it, man. Like, that's not even ladylike either. And if females want to say they're females, I can't understand that shit either, man. Like, you're not a female if you goddamn entertain goddamn crackheads. You entertain goddamn crackheads in rap music. That's basically what it is. Like, you really fucking, you really like that? You're almost fucking 20 to 39 years old? (2:11) here. I'm just being real, man. I took out my fucking headset. That's what. Y'all still hear me? See, I started walking. My legs started working better again. Walking a lot faster now. It's weird. See, that's what people don't understand, man. This my body shit's fucking crazy, man. Like, dude, if y'all hung out with me, just like if you were just to show up one day and not even be about work and just like took me somewhere and just trick me to just do stuff, you would notice at one point that I'm like, fuck, man, I can't move no more. That's what it'd be like. Yo, I'm not even trying to slow down. I'm like, dude, I wish I could just like go to work, stand at fucker, and have $800 in fucking 2 weeks. Come on, man, you're fucking serious? I'm ready for that shit. I can't goddamn do that shit. I'm so fucking. It's like this. Once court fucking over with, man, I can focus better. And this COVID-19 things, this COVID-19 shit's got things fucked up, dude. I'm not gonna go to fucking work during COVID-19. They're gonna clean that shit up before I go to fucking work. I hate to say that. They're gonna be like, yo, you using that? I'm not using it. Humanity can clean a goddamn disease up like they've always fucking have. They're goddamn specialists is that fucking shit. Don't worry, I'm going to work after COVID-19's completely gone. Yes, I will goddamn go to work after COVID-19's completely gone. Because Social Security's fucking me around. Oh, here's another thing about that. Okay, the courts are going to be reopened, right? And I'm going to go in and say I got to show cause, and 21 days are going to dismiss my case. So there's no way for me to show any of that. I swear to God, watch. There's going to be a whole other series of things happen, guys. This is how life works and logic. I'm going to go into Social Security. I'm going to go to federal courthouse. I'm going to say the courthouse, everything was closed. There was no way for me to prepare a legal document. The 3 lawyers I had backed out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody backed out. I mean, it's got him COVID-19, man. And if they can't understand that, and then they don't let me use that as the cause not to show the cause, then there's something wrong with the legal system altogether, and the fact that COVID-19 happened exactly during the time of Social Security, then it's like no one gave me an opportunity to ever get my money regardless. Like, they just literally made my last chance to get it ever and destroyed it. Like, they literally are not going to give me that last final. Remember COVID? They're not going to let me go. Hey, it's COVID-19. Remember, you can't dismiss my shit. You can't do that because I didn't have these opportunities. Literally, that's what is occurring. So that's where it comes into that. If they fuck me over, I need to get a job. But the funny thing about that is I shouldn't deserve to get a job because I actually have a bonus order. I just started getting my bone meds again. I got treatment for it. That's been 3 or 4 months. I need 12 months treatment to go back in front of the judge, which is I'm on my final appeal, federal case against Social Security. And that's what they're not understanding. I'm going to show my cause. I'm going to go into Social Security, and I'm going to say exactly what everybody said. They can't give me legal help. The lawyers backed out. Everything's goddamn shut down because of COVID-19, and the federal courthouse shut down, so I couldn't get none of the legal goddamn shit done. Does that make sense? There was nothing. I didn't have resources to do that. And now I'm about to show that. You know what I'm saying? Everything fucked up completely. So that's what I mean by that. So I just got to get the fuck out the Bible again, man. Like, out of it in my mind. It's like the Bible shit. Like, this shit's real. That's why I think that everything in reality and life is just all fucking end day shit, dude. Like, because no one, like, it's like this. No matter the smallest thing, that good thing I do in the bottom of my heart, someone will find something fucked up to say and do about it. Like, it's fucking weird, dude. Like, they're like Social Security and Bonneville, fucking, and then they are not like giving me like an opportunity to, like, they're not making sense when I ask specific questions. I know I told the dude don't respond retarded because that's what they've been doing. You might as well just take that word. It's just a word. I said just don't respond retarded. You said. So this judge is going to be hyper pissed, right? You can see that I'm off probation. I'm not facing 6 years plus something. So that's there. But yeah, I'm telling mental health when I go in there to mental examination, yo, these motherfuckers goddamn saying I had 6 years, 3 years. That's goddamn a fact. I'm goddamn not gonna have motherfuckers confuse me and then goddamn something happen and be like, oh, he's fuck crazy. But why he's going here? And it's like the whole world ain't working against you. I named every goddamn thing that I have
my life source has all been released, and I explained every reason. That's the whole world against me. I don't give a fuck what no one says. I have nothing in the world. My friends turned against me. Every goddamn body here. That's like 60 goddamn people. Well, there's like 30 people, but that's every one person they told. That's 60 people against me. That happened. That's my world. My sister turned against me. That's my world. Social Security's not making fucking sense. That's my world. People at mental health are retarded, not making sense, didn't send nothing to the courts. That's my world. You know what I'm saying? Probation office. Say I goddamn have 3 more goddamn years on probation. 6 years. Now another 3 years. But I got off probation because I only had 3. The whole goddamn world's against me. That's all the goddamn people goddamn it. If not, goddamn, I'm fucking struggling goddamn to get something done. I'm physically not able to do a goddamn 40-hour a week goddamn job like a normal goddamn person, man. I can barely goddamn walk to a mile away and walk goddamn bad. So it's like people need to wisen up with fucking logic, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what shit is. It's like I'm not faking anything. There's no way I can fake what I have, man. It's fucking impossible. Like, it doesn't even make logical sense. Like, especially how the orthopedic doctor. Oh yeah, here's another thing about, he's like, the X-ray thing. They never even put in that I have bowed legs. Another thing about it is he told me I need gastric bypass surgery and fucking need hip replacement because one of my hips is bad. But yeah, he didn't put that in a report. What the fuck? Those people are liars, man. They're liars, man. Like, for real. He's like, yeah, man, one of your legs not longer than the other. When I went in front of the judge in the beginning of 2018 for my Social Security shit, he said the dude, he said you made up the fact you had one of your legs longer. I was like, I have both. What? I don't even know how to respond to that. Like, I got bowed legs. One of my legs is regardless longer than the other. My legs didn't bow perfectly the same size as everybody else. No, goddamn, that's not how it works, man. Logically, my bones are breaking on a microscopic level. One's going to remain bigger or longer than the other, or it might change up. That's how goddamn worse my goddamn bone disorder is. It's not like what everybody else thinks. Like, it's serious shit, man. Like, when I went with Lotto for 40 years, it destroyed my goddamn bones. That's what people don't understand. I tried to explain my goddamn bone disorder to them. They didn't goddamn do it. I even told the judge that Social Security. These motherfuckers at my house repeat the same fucking shit. That's why I do finish shit about the internet again. I told them, get the fuck away from me. So now every time there's a discussion about it, I'm saying, get the fuck away from me about the goddamn neighbor's Wi-Fi. And every time that happens, there's another step level of another layer I download and recover. I already installed like half of the other thing, and there was one part of it I had to like install. I didn't feel like fucking troubleshooting that last part, which is something very simple. Oh, like, fuck it. I'm gonna even fucking roll to hack a shit right now. That's like a worst case scenario. Like, I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Eventually I'll get there. Like, it's like psychoanalysis, man. Like, I'm gonna do that shit even though I don't give a fuck about doing it. Nor do I want to invest my time in it, and I don't care about even learning about it. But I'm gonna put my it's like mentally stressed out to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Makes sense? Like, I don't want to do it, but I'm end up having to do it, so I have the internet. Like, this is how it works. Like, I don't want to drive myself sit and do the rational logic of it, which I know how to do it, but I don't. That's how hard it's going to be for me. But I'm going to do it. Like, it's going to happen. Like, it's logically there. Like, I keep explaining. Like, I just got to prove it one time. Like, a long time ago, and what I've seen, it's easy, but it's no fucking difference than what I learned in 2012. I don't give a fuck what no one says. It's goddamn the same. So, yeah, that's what it is, man. I'm like, this one dumb motherfucker thinks he can become the president, right? Look, president's goddamn just a person that signs documents and shit and just points and motherfuckers in other countries just go, and do shit with money and signing shit. So that's it. This other dumb motherfucker named Leslie on fucking Facebook believes that if he becomes president, he can bring motherfuckers back to life if he just says it. Like, no, motherfucker, you dumb bitch. No, you got him just instantly just get the power to just resurrect motherfuckers that are dead. No, motherfucker, that only make fucking sense. If you base it off a religious aspect, he thinks if he becomes president, he gets all these fucking special powers to do shit. No, you dumb fuck. Don't goddamn work that way. A president just got his retarded fucking social structure power that technically doesn't exist, that he just executes, and another person follows through with it, and another person follows through with it until it's like a chain reaction. That's exactly what the fucking president is. It's not like he don't have special powers. It's dumb as fuck. So that motherfucker's like a fraud. I cussed him out on his Facebook. He was like, yo, dude, you're just aggressive and mad, man. You're just aggressive and mad. He said he was gonna like join a secret society or some shit and like go against me. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up, man, you dumb bitch. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, you dumb, man. You're fucking stupid. Like, I was like, I asked him a question, he couldn't answer it, and he tried to do that reverse logic shit on me. And I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man. Like, you're fucking stupid. Like, I think he's have all this power or whatever the fuck, because he's a politician or whatever the fuck. I was like, dude, I'll find you and beat the fuck out of you, dude. What the fuck? You better calm down, man. Dude, you know what the fuck you talking about. No, I just find it stupid. He's running this game on all these people. He's got all these followers on Facebook. I'll find a motherfucker, man. And he was like, oh, you see how aggressive this guy is? And he's like, uses me as like an evil and says, see, this is how these people are. We gotta ignore people like this. I'm like, oh, that's what the fuck you're saying, man. You're fucking stupid. Like, I'm talking like that, you know? Like, for real. So, yeah, and he's like a fraud. Because he thinks he like knows. The point is, he thinks he knows all this stuff, but he really doesn't know none of that stuff. Like he thinks, but he's like fabricating this other half truth to it. Like, that's dumb as fuck, man. Like, literally. Like, no goddamn motherfucker has that goddamn power. Here's the end. It's stupid as hell. So yeah, Tales from the Hood. I still got another mile to walk, guys, if you want to walk with me and talk. Straight up Tales from the Hood. I might just fucking head home. That's another 30-minute fucking walk. They removed all the goddamn benches everywhere. Look, they removed all the benches, so there's no bums are gonna be able to sit anywhere. So all the bums are gonna be dead because of COVID-19. This shit's crazy, dude. It's like apocalyptic fucking Resident Evil shit, dude. I don't give a fuck what no one says, man. Like, yo, like, fucking, I don't fucking know, man. The one chicken here is fucking flower shop. This is the place I got fucking Macy's flowers. See? Macy's flowers at the shop right here. But Macy fucking is like, I don't fucking know, man. I think I don't know. I really can't tell, man. It's like if I run it just straight up like, hey, you want to hang out and do all shit? I swear to God, man, it's like should turn me down. I know that sounds funny, but I swear to God, every time I went for it like that, it goddamn never worked out. Then I'll start thinking if I goddamn did, would it have worked out? It never does, though. I fucking don't know, man. I was at the moment I was supposed to ask for a number. I was thinking it was supposed to be one time after I asked her was her gifts, did she like her gifts? And that time after I was going to ask for a number, but she never showed up. She was never at work again after that. And that's when they laid off everybody at COVID-19. And then fucking I signed my name to come to work there. And then they hired everybody got in with new people. Everybody. Like, what the fuck? Except for like a few that remained the same. So here's another thing about it. The other Dimensionalist that was on the Dimensionalist channel, that dude Taz, like all of his, like he's fucking stupid, dude. He disrespects me and shit. I knock him the fuck out, and then all of his family ignore me because he got him acting like a dumb fuck and got him saying and disrespectful shit to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, that's goddamn dumb as fuck. There's something wrong with that goddamn guy. I got him knock him out of goddamn again. That's why they ignore me, because they know I got him fuck him up. What the fuck? That's goddamn dumb as fuck. He got him, like, I'm gonna go to goddamn Indian River, right? I'm gonna go to goddamn the same goddamn spot where fucking dude grew up, right? Indian River and these other motherfuckers, right? These are motherfuckers that I never got to really know, right? But I fought a Crip one day outside out there in fucking 2012. Some dude and shit said he wanted to fight me. He beat me, of course. He like fucking broke my goddamn, fractured my goddamn nose. Microscopically fractured my nose, right? I like tapped out and shit. But like, it was the point I saw fight anybody, right? And fucking, yo, my point is like, I know these motherfuckers out here, kind of, right? But like when I show up, like it's like I demand like they gotta fucking know who I am. It's like fucking this insane shit I go through, right? And then like, yo, they're gonna fucking act normal, man. Like they're not gonna fucking act crazy. This other dumb motherfucker, the second dimensionalist, is not gonna act fucking insane because fucking he like his cousin was cool with me at one point. But like, yo, fuck me now. But like, did he want to be cool with me because he got out or some shit? I don't fucking know, man. Like, yo, why can't y'all be cool still? There's like a fadeaway. Now it's like what females he talks to, what females that dude talks to, and then their social structure, all their females. I was telling you, man, they're gonna put a barrier there. And once I got them see that barrier, I'm gonna say fuck that bitch and them all I got them once, dude. It's like I didn't be this insane chain reaction shit they all got to deal with. It's like I don't know why they do that shit. Like, why do they do that? Like, are people that immature, man? It's like hideaway games. I thought people were supposed to get there and be cool, and I got him hide. It's goddamn dumb as fuck. I'm not even a scary person, man. Like, what the fuck? Trust me, man. A lot of these females think they're fucking better than people. They think they're ladylike, but they're really fucking not, man. They're fucking like ran down and always struggling or some psycho shit they're going through. And then when I point it out and shit, and I'm like completely calm, and it makes them goddamn aggravated as fuck. Come on, man. It's y'all fucking mentally insane, not me. Goddamn real. Like, seriously. It makes them havocly mad. Haven't quite figured that one out. So it's like I'm the only one remaining cool. Everybody's going fucking nuts. I really feel it's that way, man. This whole time I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'm insane. I'm really not insane at all. I'm really not fucking crazy. So, okay, I got 9%. So yeah, the phone's got 8%. But yeah, the other dimensionals dude, he's like insane, dude. Like, he's a disrespectful person. And he keeps trying to like gain his spiritual knowledge, but he thinks it's about treating someone extremely fucking bad. Like I have a relationship with my girlfriend. He destroyed that. He thinks life's gonna go good for him because of that. Like, it ain't me, right? Remember how I was like the treading thing? He told me not to tread on him, but dude, everything he ever did was worried about what I was doing. That's what I'm saying. Like, straight up, I'll hang out with them, but everything I did, he worried about and go on my phone. Like, yo, dude, he's treaded on me, man. Like, I don't even give a fuck about what female he's talking to. Oh, here's another thing about it. His sister was trying to hook me up with a female, right? And it was a black girl. I was like, okay, she looks nice and shit. So I got out of jail. I was like, why not, man? Like, I don't really date black females, but like, I'll run it. You know, I'll say what's up. Like, I don't like care, right? So at one point, he hooks up with the chick, right? At one point, I didn't know that. And he's like kind of like talking about her. So then it's like, he's not really dating her. But then it's like, at one point I'm like, I'm tripping on Robitussin, right? I'm like, yo, can I like hit her up or some shit? He said, no, I don't really care. But I noticed it started making him really fucking mad. Like, yo, don't tell me the opposite, and then when I do it, you get mad. That's not how logic works, you know? Like, so basically the only thing I hit her was, I said, come see me. Hey, come see me, or come see me. Something fucking short and simple. It wasn't that much something sexual. It was something like, because she was already coming over. So I was saying, come see me as just come visit, come over at dude's house. I must have right before I went to sleep and I texted it, I didn't mean it in any other way, right? So like a month later, she's like, She's like, she said she texted me and said something like some shit. It's like, I'm not everybody's whore or some shit. But I'm like, okay, what's that have to do with me? I was like, the only thing I texted her was like, come see me. That's it. I still got it on my phone, dude. I can fucking show you. And that was the only goddamn thing. She better have her messages ready. And he got him to shook his head like goddamn mad or some shit. Didn't goddamn mean it like that. You retarded goddamn dating dickheaded fucks. I don't goddamn talk like that. That's dumb as fuck. Don't goddamn blame your goddamn distorted goddamn perception of reality on me. You know what I'm saying? That's all goddamn immature people are, man. Definitely goddamn didn't sexually goddamn say nothing bad to her. And don't goddamn just say I asked her to come over or to come see me doesn't mean something sexual. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't goddamn mean that. What he didn't tell me was, what she doesn't tell people was he was already having sex with her, probably in a relationship with her. And then when I said, come see me, it broke our separation. I goddamn didn't know that. See, that's how errors happen. And that's not my goddamn fault, you know? It's just crazy as fuck. So that's another thing about the dating stuff. So that dude always thought that fucking like, it's like, I always get caught up in some retarded logic, right? That it's not me. You know what I'm saying? And I explain it and they get even more. That's exactly what occurred. I swear to God, I wish I had a camera for everything in my life. If y'all seen it, you'll be like, goddamn, people are trash, man. Like, seriously. Like, they can't follow through with anything that's cool or positive. Like, it's like I perfect everything when I get there and I'm cool and I'm calm, but they take it all some negative shit. Like, seriously. And I don't even, in my mind, I'm not even betting nothing negative. Like, you can't do that. Like, I gotta have the real deception in place in order for that to be real. I'm about to go ahead and get off here because it's at 3%. I'm out, guys.